Welcome to Cheryl's Home Cooking. Today what I'm going to show you is one of my family's favorite recipes. So let's get started. I just planted this tree from a twig and look at how good it's grown. It's one of those Trump type tree plants. I can't wait to see it. I've seen them in other people's yards and they're really beautiful. They look just like trumpets. So that's growing along very well. And down here is where I took clippings from my raspberry bushes. You cut them on an angle and I just stuck them in the ground. I do have the sprinkler system on them. So hopefully I'll get more raspberry bushes growing. I know it'll take a while for these, but they're coming along good. I know a couple of them look dead, but they're really not dead. They're kind of dormant because it is cold now. Here's another one of those trumpet plants. It makes a beautiful shade tree. And here are my raspberry plants. I cut them back. And when I did cut them back, that's the clippings that I got that I planted. I also took these clippings off of a palm tree, and all I did was cut them on an angle and put them in the ground. So far so good. I'm surprised that they haven't died yet, so I guess I did a good job. And this is a fruit tree. I'm not quite sure the name of it. It almost looks like a orange, but it's not an orange. And all this is the lemongrass. It is dormant right now because it is cold. And this is the ruella, or the Mexican tulip. And all you do is clip them and replant them, and they grow. It makes a nice hedge. So I planted them all in the back here. And I also have some nice cactus that the neighbor gave me. So here's another one of the fruit trees. You can see the new buds starting on top. More of the lemongrass. And a beautiful cactus. A friend of ours was getting rid of all their cactuses, so I took them, and they're growing good here. And I don't know if you can notice the spider web. Don't see a spider on it, but it sure is a big web. And the neighbor of ours gave us these lantanas. It's like a shrub that grows on the ground. They got nice orange and yellow flowers. They're really pretty. And more of those Mexican tulips, or ruella. They really do make a nice shrub. You can see a little bud on the blueberry plants. The blueberries actually don't come in until about March. You can see they're kind of dormant, but yet there's still a bud on it. Because right now it's strawberry season. And this was a pineapple that I bought at the grocery store. And I looked it up online and it said just to cut the top off and replant it. And that's exactly what I did, and so far it's growing. You see, it's nice and green. And I planted the other one there. I picked up 2 that day. So I'll see how they'll grow. So far so good. The lemon tree, the Meyer lemon. The Macintosh apple. They like the cold. This one's really growing good. I had a couple apples on here and I picked them about September. I think there's still one on there. Yeah, there's still one apple on there. It's no good. I mean, you can see by looking at it. But I had a couple of Macintosh apples on here. And with this crazy weather, you can see my azaleas rebloomed again. Hopefully they don't die. They are very pretty. I cut back my lime tree, and since I cut it back, it's really growing. You can see how nice and green. We are getting a cold front this week, so hopefully it doesn't freeze and die out on me. And these are mums. A friend of ours was getting rid of them. They were redoing their yard, so I took them. And you can see a little bud starting to bloom. So I can't wait. More cactuses. Yeah, there's so many cactuses that my friend had, so I took them and I figured, let me plant them in my yard and see how they grow. And here's an aloe. So far, so good. Another one of those fruit trees. Planting these cactuses was really a chore because they're awfully picky. But they're very pretty. And another one of those fruit trees. I think it's called a loquat. So I have a couple of them in the yard. They make a beautiful shade tree. And here's the Dorset apple. And the beautiful flowers my son and daughter-in-law got me for my birthday. They're beautiful. I was very surprised. I loved them. Also for my birthday, my husband bought me this new faucet for our kitchen sink. And when the water comes out, the top of this lights like a light blue. So it's very pretty. I can't wait to have it installed. And my Christmas cactus. You see a little bloom right there. So this is just a little update on my trees. I just wanted to show you how everything's still kind of growing good. And hopefully the raspberries will take, because I know that's all you have to do is just cut the clippings on an angle and replant them, but make sure they get plenty of water. And that's how I started my first crop of raspberries. And I really got a lot of raspberries this summer. So can't wait. Well, I thought I'd show you the update on all my trees, and I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of Cheryl's Home Cooking, and watch me make one of my family's favorite recipes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye-bye.